Hello and welcome to Stats That Exist But Do Not Matter, episode number 58, the Manager's Edition, a Manager's Special episode. What makes a good manager? Nobody knows, besides everybody knows, it's good players. This one's brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. They got some exciting stuff going on for March Madness. More on that later. What makes a good manager? We're going to look at a lot of factors here that do not matter at all. Age. Their slugging abilities when they were a player. Their height. And overall their MLB career, okay? 3/4 of the 2021 managers played in the big leagues. 22 out of 30. 8 did not make it to the big leagues, and 1 never played pro ball. Mike Schilt, he's not a manager anymore. They got rid of him. It was a whole thing. It's not what we're talking about. Stop it. Of the managers who did play in the big leagues, the average service time in MLB as a player is 11.5 years. That's cool. When former players become MLB managers, does their success as a player correlate with their success as a manager? This is the meat and potatoes. This is what everyone wants to know. Do good players make better managers? Well, in 2021, 4 of the 30 managers made it to an All-Star game. Dusty Baker, Don Mattingly, Joe Girardi, and Aaron Boone were all All-Stars during their playing career. Those 4 averaged 84 wins, which is 3 wins above the league average. So yes, according to this data, that doesn't hold any weight and does not matter, nor may necessarily be true. MLB managers that were better players had better seasons in 2021. So what have we learned so far? The better you are as a player, the better you're going to be as a manager. But let's look at home runs to really dig into this theory. Which manager hit the most dingers in the show? 5 of the 30 MLB managers hit more than 100 home runs over the course of their career. Don Mattingly, obviously, Dusty Baker, Aaron Boone, David Bell, and David Ross. 4 out of the 5 of those managers, names start with D. That doesn't matter. Does age matter at all? The average age of a manager was 53 years old. The average age of managers who won 90 games or more, 51 years old. So it does skew a little bit younger. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Height doesn't make a difference at all in anything. Some other observations. Most managers, position players besides Bud Black, no January birthdays out of any MLB manager. Nearly half are autumnal births. 7 managers have October birthdays and 5 have September birthdays. I mean, that is pennant race season and playoff season. Those are baseball men. That makes a lot of sense. 4 out of the 30 managers are named David or Dave, which is the same name. 2 Mikes, 2 Joes. Bud Black's given name is Harry. That's a bunch of stats that exist, do not matter. What does matter is that if you bet just $5 on any college basketball team to win their next game, they win. DraftKings will pay out $200 in free bets. You take those, you take the information that we just got, whenever baseball comes back, you sprinkle it on the youngest managers who hit home runs and their teams to win the over. So you do. You go to Dusty Baker, you go to Aaron Boone, you go to Joe Girardi, and you go to the other person that I can't think of, and you sprinkle it on Don Mattingly for those teams to hit the over because of all this action. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code JOHNBOY. Just throw down $5 on college basketball game of your choice to get $200 in free bets if the team you choose wins. That's code JOHNBOY at DraftKings.com.